Salute. Salute, 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 salute. Rest in peace to King Von, boy. More information is coming out as we speak. More information is coming out as we speak. Yes, sir. Lil Durk. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, sir. We are here. We're going to talk about this OTF Vonnie setting up old King Von. And Vonnie dad coming out trying to spill the beans, bruh. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all, bruh. I don't understand how they can implicate. Alright, so they say that the Muslims say that you're not supposed to expose your brother. But I don't get it. I don't understand it. If you're not supposed to expose your brother, you weren't going to expose him if he would have paid you. You saying if they would have paid you, you wouldn't have nobody would have ever knew about this hit with Lil Durk. They said they would have never knew nothing about that hit if Durk and Vonnie would have paid Vonnie's dad. But because he didn't get paid his money, now all of a sudden it's a problem now. Oh, okay, so now you're going to expose him. That don't make no sense, bro. That just don't make no sense. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So because Durk and them didn't pay you, you're not going to sit there and now you're going to tell. You're going to tell what happened. Oh, so you didn't get paid, you're going to expose it. But if you would have got paid, you wouldn't have never said nothing about it. And you say the Muslims aren't supposed to be your brother. That just don't make no sense to me. I don't know if I'm taking Vonnie serious. I really don't know if I'm taking Vonnie dad serious. And maybe he's making a play to help Durk and them. Maybe what he's doing is, okay, if Durk and them finna have to serve this time in there, we're going to get Lil Tim in them. It just don't make no sense to me, man. It really don't. I can't take that man seriously. I really can't. I'm sorry, I just can't take you seriously, bro. Yeah. You weren't going to tell if you would have got paid the money. But because they didn't pay you the money, you're not going to say anything. Yeah, that right there, my buddy, that right there proves a lot about your character. Yeah. That proves a lot about your character. I don't even trust you to even not tell. You seem like one of the type of people that would have burnt your money that you were paid to do the mission. You burn through your money and fool around. What's up, Toes Trucking? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, that person seemed like the kind of person that will burn their money and then want more money and don't get it, and then they wind up telling what happened. I don't trust you. The sky, that's right. Okay, well, hay is for horses. How about that? My auntie used to say that all the time. Hay is for horses. I used to say, hey, She be all like, "Hey, it's for horses." Oh, okay. But yeah, a person that would tell, uh, after a mission is done, if somebody was to pay you to do something to somebody, and if you did it to that person and they didn't pay you, you'll go to the authorities and tell. I get it. But why did you wait 5 years later to come out and tell? Why didn't you tell when you knew you didn't get the money when you were supposed to? I know Dirk didn't say, well, 5 years from now you're going to get this money. I knew he didn't tell that. I knew he did. But, oh, shit. Yeah, sorry about that, Toes Trucking. I had to undo that once in my live. I accidentally pressed the wrong damn button. Shoot. But yeah, uh, so you didn't pay that person for the unaliving 5 years ago. You waited 5 years later, and when Vonnie's dad didn't get the money, now all of a sudden he want to tell the business. It don't make sense to me. Because if Lil Durk had anything to do with King Von getting unalive, why did they go kill Lil Pab? Why did they retaliate for Von to go kill Lil Pab? It just don't make sense to me. And nobody's asking this man's dad that question. It's like everybody trying to spin the narrative around to do for whatever deed. I don't know. He making it look like he's snitching on his son, but he know his son and them are done. They're cooked. What's up, Buck Mode? Yeah, I was just sitting up there listening to Swiper's channel, Trench's News, and Trench's News was talking about he was sitting up there talking about the interview with Vonnie's dad. Why isn't anybody asking Vonnie's dad, okay, if Vonnie and Dirk was trying to set King Von up, why in the hell did they retaliate and go at Lil Pab? I don't understand that. If they killed if they set King Von up, why did the person that they supposedly allegedly gave the money to, why did they go try to kill Quando and Lil Pab? If they paid Lil Tim to do the unaliving of King Von, that just don't make no sense to me, man. Oh, I'm lost. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Somebody got to answer me that question, bruh. Somebody got to answer me that question. Lil Durk, if Lil Durk paid Lil Tim to unalive King Von, that's what he just said on Trench's News interview. Trench's News just had an interview with the dude. He just dropped it 28 minutes ago. And I'm sitting there watching, I'm listening, I'm saying this don't make no sense. Because tricky situation. Yeah, facts, bruh. Yeah. That's all I'm trying to say, bruh. If they paid, because Vonnie did, and nobody, and this is what's crazy, nobody is asking that man that question. You would think that'd be the first thing that come to their mind. Well, other stuff has happened after King Von. Because now they got a trial set up to where Lil Pab was unalive for retaliation of getting back at the camp that unalived King Von. But they paid King Von, they paid the same camp to unalive King Von. Just to turn around and get retaliation. It just don't make no sense, bro. It just don't make no sense, man. I don't get it. At first they said the Atlanta police weapon. Exactly. Exactly. Because around that same time, they were saying Atlanta police had something to do with it. They was trying to say that Trek was a part of the feds. Officer Francois. And he said, just so happened, that's his last name, Francois. Remember that? Officer Francois has been shot. And Trek had got shot in the leg. And Trek was with King Von. He was part of his crew. So I don't understand what's going on, bruh. They trying to say everybody had something to do with King Von getting killed. That was a money play. That didn't make no sense though, man. King Von wasn't even signed with OTF. But Lil Durk had a shooting that was allegedly it took place with King Von. And one of the guys that was in the shooting was supposed to die or something. One of I don't know how that shit go, man, with that, bro. Everything that Durk has something to do with is a dead situation. I think Durk has something to do with D-Thing getting killed, his own brother. Just like with the Yo Gotti and his brother's situation. Why both y'all at the funeral, then all of a sudden your brother is the one that get killed and Yo Gotti in the airplane gone? I don't think Yo Gotti was. I think he had something to do, bro, because shit was getting hot. Man, we about to. Hey, Buck Mode. Von really got himself killed, if we really gonna be honest. And you know what? Yeah, what's so crazy? Von's birthday today, and mine's. Oh, happy birthday, Buck Mode. That's what's up, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, man. Hey, everybody, wish my boy Buck Mode happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, G. Yeah, enjoy your day, bro. Happy birthday, my boy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, Von really did get himself killed, bro. Yeah, Von really did get himself killed. I'm a Tupac fan, and I'm gonna admit now, as I done got older, Pac, you got yourself killed, G. You supposed to chill in the room that night with that lady that was trying to get you to chill with her. And you went downstairs and went out. And I know the peer pressure's a motherfucker, but you got to be able to understand what your contract mean, bruh. And not accept that money like that. All them boys young, bruh. And you put some money in front of them and they'll go ride and do what they got to do for that bread, bruh. But at the end of the day, it ain't even about that. All money ain't good money. Von really got himself killed, bruh. Like you said, Buck Mode. Von really got himself killed, bruh. And what you put out in the world, you gonna get back. All that bragging on killing people, all them folks that he's supposed to unalive and stuff, somebody had the ups on you. What make me mad about the Von situation though, Lil Durk marketed off of not being a snitch, not being a snake, and he got snitches and snakes all working for him. I hate Reds. I hate Reds, and it opened my eyes up. How many more of these hardcore rappers that people look up to contradict what they say in their music? That's crazy. Von was either going to do life in the penitentiary. That's a fact. Because that FBG Duck murder situation, or life in a wooden box, he was a marked man either way. Big old facts, bro. Because with that FBG Duck situation, and that's some real shit, with that FBG Duck situation, Von would have been in jail. And for the KI murder and stuff like that, and it was a couple of other ones. Von was linked. Trap La Ross, man. Salute to Trap La Ross's channel. Trap La Ross is real, bro. That man be solving this shit, bro. That's why I watch his shit on the Nipsey Hussle, the Young Dolph, the Mo 3, the FBG Duck. The man puts together hip hop homicides. He puts together the hip hop homicides and solves them on his documentaries. He solves them. Trap La Ross, bro. Salute to Trap La Ross channel. Yeah, Trap La Ross is real. Trapler Ross is real, bruh. Salute to Trapler Ross, man. That real talk, bruh. We watching all of these homicides solved on camera, bruh. We watching all these homicides solved on camera. Like that boy, that unalive Mo 3. He should be charged for a guy named Malcolm Stuckey from Chicago who he killed at a house party. That's the Malcolm Stuckey. I was going to say that Malcolm Stuckey thing, bro, but I had that mixed up with the guy that Lil Durk, King Von, and another dude had robbed in Atlanta. And I thought that that guy name was Malcolm Stuckey, but the Malcolm Stuckey was the guy where Wooski's brother, what's his name? Big Mike. Yeah, well, Big Mike, him and Von did that. And that was Big Mike got out of jail. I think Big Mike snitched on Von. When King Von died, I think Big Mike said, hey, Von was the one that did it. And Big Mike got time served for sitting up in there. And shit, when King Von died, Big Mike, that was a break for Big Mike, bruh. Yeah, Malcolm Stuckey was that guy that him and Big Mike went to that house party and they did that unaliving over there. Yup. Cold game, baby. Cold game. Cold game. You boys some real unalivings. You know much of this content is losing viewers. It's all good, little Mexico, man. Sometimes it ain't about the views, bro. Go look at my video. In the last 24 hours, bro, I done did over 2,000 views, and that all came over for one video. So basically, I made my quota for the next 2 days, bro. I only be trying to do 1,000 a day, bro. Sometimes I like to just get up here and pop my shit, man. Let's get to the content. See, it's messy people like you. There's other people that's talking about the content. I don't have to always talk about that, bruh. I don't have to always do that, little Mexico, man. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't dig it, man. You the one that caused chaos. Sometimes it ain't about having 20 to 30 people in your chat at one time. What's up, Darren? Salute, Darren. My real one's still gonna come through, bruh. My real one's still gonna come through. I'm having a conversation with Buck Mood, an intelligent brother who can conversate about other things besides that other shit. I finally can talk to somebody else about some other shit that goes on in the world besides this Filmo saga shit, bruh. That's why 051 Melly and Von respected each other. They both knew they both were serious. Yeah, they both. See that 051 Melly though, boy. When I read it, I watched this documentary on Trap LaRosse, the 051 Melly, and he was dangerous, bruh. I was looking up his name for music, and I was all like, damn, he ain't got no music. He ain't got no song. He ain't on no song, bruh. He just used to do Instagram shorts and Facebook lives and stuff, and they say he really about that business, bruh. Bro, what you know about Take Capone, bro? Is Take Capone legit? Not me. Then receipt my red cause chaos. Yeah, that's. What's up, ATM Tell? The receipt mob red caused chaos. Them receipts. Yeah, nah, bro. What caused chaos, bro, is sometimes, like with real life TV got a lot of supporters. He got a lot of supporters. But at the same time, talk crazy to your supporters, bro. And then you can't talk crazy to your supporters' supporters. Like Big Foe brought supporters into his real life TV's campaign. And when you disrespecting that man, Big Foe brother, you know Big Slow gonna feel some kind of way. Shit, nigga, that's what you supposed to do. Shit, as many as times as Napoleon read for four, nigga, four, I'd have been on your ass, boy. You let your brother get rolled on, nigga. I was sitting back looking at that like, man, that's scandalous, G. The man clowning Dread, the man clowning Napoleon, and you sitting up there for clout, nigga. You got your, if you ain't buying your subscribers, you got your own clout, nigga. Man, you got the same amount of goddamn subscribers, and I think we got a little clout. If you ain't buying your shit, but we be that as it may, we just gonna say you not buying it, and nigga, we up there. Shit, well, you don't need to get on nobody else's channel and tolerate no disrespect, bruh, just for no views, fo. I was finna get on your ass, boy. ATM Tim, Lil B was worse than both of them. Lil B would dress like crackhead or a woman to eliminate that. Now, Lil B, I remember hearing about a Little B. He was a rapper, wasn't he? He was a rapper, wasn't he? There you go. The people want to hear Pew point of view, not drill. Nah, it's whatever we talking about. I didn't say I wouldn't talk about it. That's why I didn't put a title to the live. I was just saying, I mean, if somebody else can talk about something else, I'm versatile with the conversation. Now I get it. If you asking questions about it, then yeah. I mean, I still got a point of view on the shit. Real, real shit. Real, you had supporters, bro. You know, real. Sometimes you can't sit up there and be getting shit faced it on live, bro, because you'll say some. I just think the dude be drunk, bro, and he don't be paying attention to what he be saying. And that shit can rub people to, like, a sober-minded person don't want to hear you talking crazy like that, because I ain't gonna say sober, because folks do whatever they do. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm at a barbecue right now as we speak. Not really, but anyway. But ain't that something? You get to talking about that shit, and that the view go, yeah, bro. But sometimes it ain't about that though, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you, bro. But see, I ain't got nothing to do with nobody, no man's mannerisms, bro. I ain't gonna talk about people like that on this channel. Replay the drunk live later. I watched the shit. A lot of times I be there watching it with y'all. I just don't be saying shit. I be letting people rock their own show, bro. I don't be in the middle of their shit, man. I wait till I go live or I get on here and I start talking about it. I ain't gonna just sit over there and, you know what I'm saying, be talking about that man like that, bruh, or even indulging in their conversation. See, that man, see, and when you go against Big Foe, you gotta know one thing, bruh. Like, I think he was asking for it with Foe anyway. He was just waiting on Foe to pop it off. Because I heard him saying Mob Type Live. I heard him put Foe on show. He won't show. Damn, oh, what you calling Foe out? You know, I don't know. I don't want to push these guys to start beefing with each other, though. I don't want to be the one to push these guys to start beefing with each other. Shit, bro. Everybody was pushing peace at one time. The dysfunction thing come from. See, Real Life TV had everybody on his side. He just started talking crazy when he was getting drunk, bro. That'd be his problem, bro. He'd be up there drunk, talking shit, bro. You can't be up there talking shit to nobody like that, man. But you got sense. He got sense because he said it. He said JT wanted to do a live stream with him. But he said, I ain't finna be getting drunk up there talking to JT. That's what he said. Mob beefing with everybody. Nah, well, Mob took up for a lot of people. And a lot of people showed, I don't get involved with the family beef. But Mob took up for a lot of people. And a lot of people turned around and did that man wrong. Right in live timing. That's what I was trying to tell him. I was all like, shit, you talking about something that I said on my channel about somebody. Look what these other niggas doing. And he seen it right in live time and like, man, all you niggas, cause he sat and took up with niggas with me talking to him. I'm having a conversation with him and he take, you know what I'm saying? He ain't talk down on certain folks. And then they turn around and then I see them say some snake shit about him and I be all like, well, you know, and like with the real life thing, I think all he was trying to do was just saying that a certain individual had probably recorded you when your teeth had fell out. But real life, I want to tell you something, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with having no fake teeth, bro. If you got fake teeth, there's a lot of people walking around here with no fake teeth in their mouth because they can't afford it. At least you can afford to keep yourself up. It take insurance and good and a few dollars to get some fake teeth. You know what I'm saying? And however your teeth got knocked out, you witnessed something that a lot of people had. And I ain't never got no teeth out. So I can't go tell you, oh man, shit, yeah, I took that. I can't tell you that, bruh. You know, but it's all good. You ain't gotta be embarrassed or mad about it. And if you had a conversation with Mob Type about it and y'all squashed it, I don't know what you said to him on your live, bro. Because when I got in there, y'all was already at it, and I didn't scroll up to see what was going on, so I don't know what happened. You know, so I caught the last 40 minutes of his live, bro. And then, you know, he had been on for a while. So, you know, me, I'm like, shit. And that other boy, Orphan, he gets no rap, bro. You're not getting a response, Orphan. You ain't getting no response, Jay. You don't deserve it. You fugazi, bro. Now that's one thing we all can agree about you, bro. The Orphan is fugazi. That boy get no rap. He got nothing going on, bro. I don't care what he say. They mad. They this. Yeah, I'll read your title, but you'll never get a click. Yeah, it ain't be about shit, bro. I looked at it like this, man. We all got stuff in real life that we need to be dealing with. And that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, we all got shit that we need to be dealing with. But don't create hate. People come to you and try to push peace, and you continually keep poking and not want to push the peace. And then when they start getting on your ass, yeah, I support all three of them. Yo, yeah. Cause support could mean in many ways. Support could mean I don't want nothing bad to happen to them in life, and I wish this channel success. If you've been knowing individuals for years through any kind of program, YouTube is a program. This is program I've met individuals, not physically, but virtually. Virtually is a relationship too. So you meet people through this program, and I don't have no ill will toward none of these individuals that I have been conversing with for years. I ain't got no problem with none of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nobody nothing bad to happen. Every blue moon, I glance at a video of somebody, or I don't need to even glance at nobody videos, because you go on Mob Type channel and you gonna find out everything you need to know. And that's what I do. I go to Mob channel. Okay, this Bill. And you gonna find out what you need to know, bruh. Super keep one woman that he can fall back on. Yeah, but the thing about him with that one woman that he can fall back on, bruh, you gotta find one and you gotta continue to grow with one. Keep bouncing around, you burning bridges, bruh. Think about the bridges think about the help you can get if you didn't burn the bridges. And you just keep, I told the nigga, I tried to put him on some Bay Area game. He with that Southern California shit. I tried to put that man on some game. Hey, fumble you 3 of them things. We didn't see you get multiple. So it ain't no problem for you to put no woman, but you getting them and you not keeping a long relationship with them. You'll see him shack up with one for a while and then bam. Exactly. I was there when y'all were cool, so I ain't caused no chaos. This the second fallout. Man, that dude right there, bro, that dude crazy, man. And a lot of motherfuckers of criticism, they mama's boys. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I had my mama for a minute, I had a mother figure for a minute. But my mother figure play was I can get what I can get about it, my mother figure play. The father figure play that take place as you become an adult and you gotta stand on certain morals about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I used the female to as a crutch to they're a tool. They help you out, and when you burning bridges with them, you ain't gaining. You're gonna be 55 years old. Fifth. That's the next 10 to 15 years. Which is fuck it, man. You're gonna be in your mid 50s in 10 years. Do you still want to be known as the guy on the internet sleeping on the street? Your story's got to change. You too young to even be going through this for 6 months. In 6 months, I've known you now a little over a year. 6 to 9 months. If you know how to sleep in your car, you supposed to saved up enough money, bruh. It ain't like you had no bills to pay. For a while, you weren't sleeping in no woman house. You should have been working, door dashing, Amazon driving, something, bro. There's things that you can do in life, bro, that you should have been doing. But you don't want to work no job because they taxing you on child support and probably student loans. You say you went to college, but you look like one of them dudes that'll go to college and not get no goddamn and finish and take that fucking student loan money, nigga, and don't complete the task. And then go around using the college and life. Like when you talk to people like me, you get to saying shit like, I got a degree. Knowing damn well you ain't complete the program, nigga. I'm pulling your coat, bruh. You a sad sight, G. You a sad sight. See, now you done got me started. Goddamn. Little Mexico, you out of pocket. See, I wasn't even trying to even cause chaos, bruh. I was trying to just get my little 100 views and my little hour and fade on off to the sunset. And here you go. Goddamn. Or it could be the coffee. Either way. Fion, I'm on your ass for a second. Because you took what I said as constructive criticism. Nah. If you can't take somebody telling you something about yourself, sometimes it ain't giving advice. It's just, boy, I'm finna tell you about yourself. Bro, you making black Americans look bad, bro. Simple as plain. And I ain't being racist. I didn't say that to be racist. I'm saying as a black man, you make a black man look embarrassed. You do. People like you. Put your fake jewelry on and get all up in there and the camera. Yeah. Just your whole persona about yourself is fugazi. I'm going to get to 10,000 subscribers without a check mark. I'm going to put some trash ass music, bro. Like, people accidentally watch shit. So you going to get some views. I don't care who you are. You're going to get a couple of views. But if YouTube didn't give you that tool to block out a certain comment or how to use it from your channel, and the negative comments can stay on your videos, people will really see. But you're the type of dude that'll go back and delete all the negative comments and keep all the positive. That's why you don't have many comments. You have 10,000+ subscribers and you can't even maintain a 800 count view live. You can't keep 800 views per live, bro. You dangling with 100 and something. With niggas that's like me. You got 3 times more subscribers as me and you get less views than I get on anything. You a sad sight, G. You a sad sight. So I don't want to talk about your subscriber count. I want to see your front dash in your YouTube studio. Take do a screen recording live, giving us the time and the date on your 28-day dashboard. You ain't got to show everything in it. I just want to see the first four bars at the top. The watch time hours, the subscriber ups, the estimated revenue, and goddamn it, the other thing. I want to see the first four. Hell yeah. And anybody who monetize know what I'm talking about. On your YouTube studio, I want you to screen record that lot of your front thing, and I do mine's the same day, and your numbers ain't touching my numbers, G, and you got 3 to 4 times more subscribers than me, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. Hell nah. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. All that old lying about how many subscribers you got, you're lying about the amount of subscribers you got, bro. And nobody's mad if you had 10,000. If you really had 10,000, that's even funnier of a joke because you don't get the amount of subscribers consistently. Every other month, when you pay for some damn views, you get like 1,000 views on 1 or 2 videos every month. And that is not consistent work, bro. You a sad sight. I'm talking positive. You talking nigga. Hey, man, that nigga ain't nothing positive about that dude. Pew, what up, G? What up, Outlaw Josie? Ain't nothing positive about that cat. I'm talking about constructive criticism and a nigga taking peace and trying to push the nigga took peace for clout and realized he get more numbers when we beef and started poking there, and I always poke back harder. And he can't stand it, so then he'll use it as if I'm the hater. No, bruh. When I pushed peace and I was at the scrapyard that day, you was in my live talking shit. And I was all like, damn, bruh, I ain't even on that, man. And you come in there talking shit, bruh. And I said, okay. And I just came out the blue and started back talking shit with you. And now you trying to flip it as if I'm the negative one. Nah, nigga, I tried pushing peace with you. You just humbuggish, bruh. And a nigga hit back harder, and now you want to flip the script. Well, I don't give a fuck if you flip the script. You're a nobody. You got all them subscribers, and then you think you so full of yourself. You made yourself look like a fool to a fool. 600 is a fool, bruh. And and he clowned your shit. Then you lying on no jumper 22 like you finna go Adam. Adam wouldn't dare have you up there, nigga. You can't do no views for yourself. Adam ain't finna have nobody up on his shit. Adam don't bring you to the platform to clout him up. I mean, to clout you up. He bring interviews to clout him up. If you can't bring no views to his fucking program, he wouldn't have Poetic Flacco interview you. The little flunkies that be interviewing people, because Adam don't always interview everybody, but Adam wouldn't dare sit down and talk to you for an hour. About what? That sorry ass catalog? Nigga, you not hitting on nothing. I never heard nobody say nothing good about your music. The people that personally know you say your music is trash. Why be the Prince know your music trash? You know why I know he know? Because he never said it was fire. Silence speaks. If that's your homeboy and he ain't never said nothing you made was fire, he's being nice. His mother told him, if you ain't got nothing to say about a friend, don't say nothing at all about him. Right? He never said, yeah, my boy music fire. He always just don't say nothing. That's because he don't want to lie. He a real dude because he don't want to lie. He just, what do you think about YB? Oh, huh? I sure am hungry. Let's go eat. He'll change the subject in a minute. But yeah, bruh. Damn, who you going? He can't get no clout. If a brother don't know him, then we'll never know him. Because one thing about that dude, he don't clout fair. I gave him promotion as I was getting on. It don't bring me nothing to bring somebody to you if you ain't gonna give nothing back to me. Even when he did call my name and he don't bring shit. He ain't getting number 60 views I'm like, damn, and them 60 motherfuckers that only know him because of me. So I'm like, shit, bro, you can't help me with nothing. You been cloud chasing, nigga. How could a nigga who started cloud chasing, how could a nigga who thought of cloud chasing Cuz Cuddy, bruh? Like, bruh, you took a play out my book, G. Trying to be me, bruh. I know a couple other folks like that, but I ain't gonna call no names, though. Same program don't work for everybody on this internet. The amount of fuck niggas I know. Yeah, facts, bruh. I mean, this dude is a, and I don't want to be racist, but this dude is an embarrassment to a black African American man. This dude is an embarrassment, bro. This man has been lazy to the fact of you tools in front of you and you're physically able to do things that you don't do nothing. You're wasting your days by praying for some money to fall in your hand, in your lap, bruh. That's not how life work, bro. You don't even go buy scratch off tickets to even chance your luck at a little change that you do get. You'll work for gas money. Fuck the gas money. I want to work to own the car, bruh. You settle for pennies when you do get something. Then your hustle is terrible. You're not a music maker, G. That ain't what you are, bro. You don't know. You can't make no music, bruh. I'm sorry, man. If you're paying for studio time, you're wasting your money. Yes, I'm sorry. If you're your time, you are wasting your money, bro. It is what it is, bro. Because I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. If 600 would have passed that song, you would have personally known, and he would have just been doing you a favor. That man could not have known you, and you sent your music. But this how you try to get people. You got that 10,000 subscriber mark on your channel. People don't know if it's real or not unless they know. I'm a person that knows because I have a channel. I know what the numbers look like and what the views are supposed to be for the amount of subscribers. Once you have 10,000 subscribers or more, you are supposed to at least see anywhere from 8 to 1,000 views on anything you drop. That nigga don't keep up with 500, and he damn sure struggle to get 200 views on anything he do. His number of subscribers is not real. He can keep that story for another person. His number of subscribers is not real. Me and Folk got the same subscribers. Our numbers are basically kind of the same. You'll see 200-300 every now and then. You get 1,000 or this or that. You know, that's the 10% of views that you get per your subscribers. You look at a person with 1 million subscribers like Vlad TV, DJ Academics. Everything they do not gonna get 1 million views, but they get around the 300,000, the 400,000. They'll see a mil, but they straggling. When you get to 6-7 million viewers, you see 800,000, 1 million. Well, that's the same thing on $1,000 to $100 scale. If you got 10,000 subscribers, you're supposed to at least see 10% of the view count of that on anything you do. Whether it's a short, a video, or a live streaming. If this motherfucker can't get 800 people to watch his live streams, he don't have that really many of those people. He don't. Hell, when you go over there to his shit, he barely got 3 or 4 people in there. I've seen where he's done a live and uploaded it 2 hours ago and had 11 views. Nigga, stop playing on this internet, superstar. You want to be a superstar so bad that you're willing to polish up things that make you look good. See, the thing about virtual TV, you can polish this up to be anything you want it to be. And you can hide it behind a character on this camera. But individuals that know how to read a person can read straight through you. And there's a million of those people on this internet, bruh. Look at real life TV, for example. Somebody, I know a person that can catch live time things going on. Big Foe. A person like Big Foe, there's a million of those people in the world. To where they can catch, oh, look at his teeth fell out. He tried to put it in on live. When you on live, you better scratch your ass right. Because if they, motherfucker say he was digging in his ass, they can determine the difference between you digging in your ass or scratching your ass cheek. Yeah. And you better do what you do on live, right? If I go like this too many times, did y'all see what Pughs was playing with his nose? Yeah, he on that sugar booger. You know, the internet is undefeated. There's dissectors, content creators, all kind of people that been doing this shit. Cause you got to think about it. If you was born in the 80s, you grew up in the internet world. So we've been on the internet for a long time. You think motherfuckers just been trolling and doing shit when YouTube started? Hell nah. Fuck no. And motherfuckers could see through people like Funky Feet, Fion. See, Fion, when I tried to give you some clout, you wasn't a clout as an artist. You was a clout chaser. You wasn't gonna do right, bro. You ain't gonna do right. Not well. Hey, I'm sorry, Umbrella. That's crazy. You subscribe to my channel to tell me that. I'm real boy. I'm real boy. Boy, what you talking about, Von? I was talking about Von, and I got off the subject and started talking about another situation, and then you told me to shut my mouth. So now I'm talking about you, nigga. So have a seat. Don't come in here without no page that's popping. You ain't got no facial picture. You ain't got shit going on for you, boy. You nothing but a subscriber to a nigga who you trying to clout chase with. You disrespectful. You the type of nigga I shoot before you come into my goddamn house. How you gonna come onto my channel and not even tell me hello and get disrespectful on me? You subscribe to my channel to come in here and talk disrespectful to me. Take your subscription back. Try to get your view back. This is how you get your view back. Take your phone, turn your phone off, put it in the trash can. That's how you get your view back. Watch his dumb ass go ahead and do it. But I don't have a phone anymore, and you still gave me a view. Stupid. Get on out of here, boy. Get gone. Take your subscription back. Give a damn about that shit. My hour's almost up. Hell, I'm just cruising it out, G. Shit, boy. Playing all the time. Damn. These folks, bruh, I never understood a person that would turn their YouTube on. Turn their YouTube on. Go to somebody's channel. If you don't like what you see, first of all, to even type anything, you have to be a subscriber. So they'll go on your channel, see it's on subscribers mode. Damn, I ain't a subscriber. I want to say something to them. Let me subscribe to them. Subscribe to your channel. Say some stupid shit. Either take the chance of getting blocked. They're going to take their subscription back. Or leave up out of here like he did and take his subscription back. You know, it's too much work to be evil. And if you can put that much work into doing something evil or just some kind of bad thing, you can take good. It don't take that much energy to do anything good. You just wasted a lot of energy doing some devious deed, and you could have been doing something good with less energy, bruh. Your folks will work overtime for the devil. Ain't that some shit? Folks will work overtime for that damn devil. God damn. Yeah, I can't explain it. It makes no sense to me, bruh. None whatsoever. Yeah, this mug is pretty. Yeah, but real life TV, don't take it so hard there, California. Have a round on me, brother. One thing for sure, two things is for certain, G. It's good mob type put you up on game. Cause if somebody told you about it and they had you silent by telling you they had it and you called they bluff, it'd sure enough hit you out of pocket if forward somebody would have posted that and you didn't even know that that was out there. At least mob type told you, look, man, somebody got some evidence on you on some shit that might kind of fuck you up a little bit, bruh. I'm just here to tell you, you know what I'm saying, that I could, just give you a solution on how to deaden it. Come out with it. You think he called your bluff. That's what it is. See, you wasn't for sure somebody had any footage of that. So you didn't want it to be like, damn, I'm gonna come out with some stuff that's embarrassing and people gonna call, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to spin the narrative as if, okay, it didn't happen. And when they told you somebody had some footage that you really didn't know but what to believe. Whole time there was some footage out about that. Yeah. So he told you about it and then showed you about it. Boy, you learned a lesson. Mob taught real life a lesson. He told him about some shit, and he showed him about some shit. He got the ups on another nigga. Another dude had it. Foe had the shit. Foe had it tucked and ready to go. Look, I'll expose your ass, boy. You on this internet talking crazy to my foe. But foe, who kind of made you kind of, now you probably was gonna do this, but we pushed the issue like, bruh, foe, that's out of pocket. Now, I don't have to fuck with you, but you got people that fuck with you. And I'm watching how you doing the people that fuck with you. You allowing other channels to talk crazy about it. And folks he finally, okay, I didn't see it, I heard it through my, everybody else was talking about it. So I don't have to watch certain individuals to know what's going on, but I'm glad to know folk grew some nuts. Not saying he wasn't already gonna do that. Like I said, I think it was tend to happen because them conversations a person to have with Napoleon or Dredd off camera about that dude, they gotta feel some kind of way. And folk gotta get tired explaining to motherfuckers, look, I'm gonna get them, just take a little bit more lashing. And they over there trying to kick it. Folk not going live, he watching another nigga. They on the internet like, damn, folk, we want to watch something. Shit, you ain't live, we can't watch you. You over there watching him, let's go watch him, let's go support him with you. Then they get over there to support with folk, and they getting did all kind of fucking ways. Like, damn, that's like going to a bar and you meet up with some chicks and they all dissing your homeboys and you go skate off in the car with the females and leave your homeboys at the bar with nothing. Some Planters peanuts sitting in a damn thing and a canned Coors Light. Watching a soccer game, the FIFA playoffs. They don't know what the fuck going on. What the fuck? How we gonna get home? Calling Uber, aka go watch Pughs, nigga. But anyway, I'm finna end this live, bro. I'll get with y'all later on. Love y'all.